our materials list, as it is in the rubric and in the unit plan that we have to create one, with our design, if we have done our organizing correctly by creating our individual parts, when it comes to our render, which will be in another video, we will be applying properties to these parts. So what is this cube made out of? Is it timber? Is it steel? And then we can apply finish. So is it wood coated in paint? Or does it have an acrylic look? We can adjust all of that. But before we do any of that, we can create a table, which will be a materials list. Now we could pick one of these drawings and add it into our third angle projection or orthogonal drawing, but it might create a little bit of a mess because with our projects, they can be quite complex. So all we do is we create another page. We throw down a base view, and this base view, I like to use a home view, and I like to make it large. We've got all the information on dimensions on the other page. We will go with 3:1, 3 times the size. And I want to give it a shade. There we go. Now I'm going to hit the table. I'm going to place the table. I'm just going to put it in the corner here. And it's automatically selected all the individual parts and allocated a number to them. And we can shift the space of those numbers just so we can make everything nice and neat. Now the information shown in this parts list, we can double click and we can turn things off or on. So we've got the part name. We've got the part number, cube 1, cube 2, cube 3. The quantity, because we've got one of each, we can turn quantity off. We've got the item number, we'll leave those on. We've got description, and we haven't put any descriptions in yet. And then we've got the material, mild steel. So that there alone allows us to show any information that we'd like regarding our individual components. Now if we go back into a design, we can add information on our cube. There we go, description. Now, our cube is 25 by 25 and by 25 pine. So we're doing this out of wood. I've got to have the all caps on, pine. Let's enter. I'm going to close that and save that information. We can go back over to our drawing and update our information. There we go, 25 by 25 by 25 pine. But it still says it's made of steel. This is where applying renders and material properties come in handy, and which will be in our next video.